Hello, gamers. Hello, how are we doing? I'm back, boys. I'm here. I'm ready to game. I'm gonna turn the music back. Oh my god, it's so loud. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm turning that down. Oh jeez. Oh my gosh, my air drums. Why does it not have a slider? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Welcome. Welcome, boys. Welcome, gamers. Tonight, we are playing the Attorney Trilogy. I'm so excited. If you didn't know this about me, this is my favorite game series of all time. I've played almost all of them, actually. I think I've played almost every one of these games. Aside from maybe like the newer like Apollo Justice games. The ones released in the trilogy. I played the first Apollo Justice. I don't think I played the two after that. But I played all the other games. Even the spin-off series. I played those way back in the day on my Nintendo DS. And they're my favorite game series. I, like, severely hyperfixated on them. It's like one of those hyperfixations that come back every couple years. And for some reason, it's hit recently. And I really want to play it. Because I really like these games. And I like these stories. And I like these characters. So we're going to play it. Because I love these games. And I want to play something I really like. And share it with people. With you all. Oh, you lovely, lovely people. So, let's hop into it, shall we? New game. I gotta bring up my voice acting skills. Oh god. I haven't voice acted in a while. I don't know what kind of voices I'm gonna do for these characters. Anyway. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I'm gonna try to turn it down a little bit. And turn myself up a little bit. What? I'll turn myself up a teeny bit more. I tried to get my controller to connect, but it was not having it. So we're just gonna play this good old-fashioned mouse and keyboard. Yes. Let's go. Cutscene. Gasp. Gasp. Oh no! Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. Gasp. I'll make it look like he did it. No. You don't even know that guy. How are you gonna pin it on him? August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boop! 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 Don't know the keys. Boy, am I nervous. Boy. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you. And your clients as well. Thanks? Actually, it's, because I owe him a favor. One second, gamers. Hi! Hi! Hello! How are you? Her necklace is so chunky. It really is. Her neck is gonna, like, snap or something. She looks like she's learning about her numbers. This is 9. Hello. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yeah, of course, duh. Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. There we go. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over. Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Real me. It sounds like he wants to die. Oh my gosh. She's like a genius or something. How'd she figure that out? Yeah. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Yes. Plot twist. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. Oh no, the floorboards. How are they gonna get that out of the floorboards? The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. Unfortunate name. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Law and Order Special Victims Unit. Doom doom! In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. Same. Oh my god, the gore in this game. I know, it's crazy. What the heck? Did you see that amount of blood? That was insane. Oh, I don't know if I read that. Oops. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. It's so intense, so intense. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do, because I'm the best. At last needs to take someone else real. We'll send them this. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court Courtroom, number 2. Yay! Court! Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Man, I'm so handsome. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Is his last name Butts? Yes. Yes, it is. And they named him Larry. It's very unfortunate. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Holy Christmas cracker. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Who would give a new up-and-coming lawyer a murder case as their first? Whatever. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my gosh. Gulp. Hand shaking, eyesight fading, knees weak, arms heavy. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Larry Butts. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. Of course. Imagine instead they gave him someone who allegedly stole stamps. That's a good case, actually. Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. Wait, uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. That's so based to him. I feel that. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Goldfish memory. Small brain. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Okay, tutorial. Thank you. The victim in this case, Cindy Stone. Age 22. Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. You got a smooth brain, no ridges or bumps. No ridges or lumps, no valleys, no bumps. Wow. Poetry. Mr. Wright? Who is the victim in this case? Oh, Mia. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. I did not cheat and look at the cheat sheet, I promise. I just knew that from my memory. Big brain. Correct. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? Uh-oh. She died because she was... blunt trauma, Your Honor. She hit that blunt. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. I like how the judge is quizzing him like he already knows the answer. Judge is like, alright, pop quiz time. Before we dive into this very serious murder trial. What's my name? Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Thanks, dude. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. What do you mean, what's 2 + 5? Someone died. So real. Judge, we need to move along with this case. Hold on a second. This reflects on their term paper. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Thanks, tutorial. You're the best. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness. The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand. Chief? What do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. You think? So swagger.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet. Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Gotta go. Have a great stream. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Refreshed. Refreshing hydration. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. The victim apparently arrived. Apparently, the victim arrived home from Paris on July 30th, the day before the murder. Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder. Thanks, Judge.
Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Sugar daddies? Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men. Oh, yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
This guy's such a hater. Let the girl live.
Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right?
I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I? Yeah, stop him. This is irrelevant. Objection, Your Honor. This has no bearing on this case. If he didn't know about this already, you're giving him a motive after the death. You can't give him one after. He has to have known about this before, and clearly he didn't. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Exactly. Oof. Ugh. Dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Okay. Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone.
Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Go.
Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Oh boy. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do? Yeah, don't lie in court. I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order. Well, Mr. Butts? Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man, so, like, I didn't see her.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
You don't know that. Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Uh-oh. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. For real?
Order! Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, this is bad.
Bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Mr. Frank saw it to the stand. Guys, do you think he saw it? Think it was destiny? Mr. Saw It, you sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct?
Oh yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her, lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go in. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Time of death. 4 to 5. Don't think so. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
Oh no.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sawit used was one of those.
Oh man.
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Electricity to Miss Stone's building was out from noon to 6 p.m. on the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor?
You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Oh my gosh. You tell me this guy went to law school?
Alright, Wright. This is it. The real deal.
What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying? Oh my gosh.
Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? No, never.
One sec. Just say it in real quick. Okay. How do I prove he's not? Oh my gosh. This guy.
You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Press tab to open the court record. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab, then point out contradictions in the testimony. You got it. Thanks, tutorial.
I was going door to door. I forgot the voice I gave him already. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange that, yeah, okay, we read all this. But it was not 1 p.m. No.
because the murder happened at 4. How could she be dead in the past? Beep. Protect. Is that the thing? You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. You stupid. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit? Why were you so certain you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Thanks, Mia. You're the best. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? The time of discovery. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Got some news for you, buddy. Do you not remember 10 minutes ago when we were talking about how you couldn't use the phone because it's a blackout? Don't think so. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. This judge is an idiot. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right? You know what to do. I've got this one. He's an idiot. How could you hear the time on the television when there was a blackout at 6 p.m. from noon to 6? Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. Ooh. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. And actually, I didn't hear at the time. I saw it. Like your knee? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Wait a minute. The murder weapon's not a clock. Why would you say that? Why would you say, yeah, she just had that clock or whatever? It just says it. Bro, it's a statue. Yeah, sure. Not this one. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue, actually. Objection! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was the statue. This is... Now how is this supposed to be a clock, idiot? What? You with your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Page?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies. Hello, Reverse. How are you? Welcome.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Sorry, I used my subtlety.
You're alright. It's chill. You're chilling.
Oh my gosh. That did remind me. I really gotta... I should move back my subgoal. Put it back where it usually is. You can't really see it on this screen, but it should be in that corner. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is the clock. Lower the game audio. Alright. Thank you. How's that? Is that better? Is it still audible, but not overpowering? Because I can turn it down more, or turn it back up. Good. Good! Thank you very much. Yes. I don't... Sure. Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Thank you. Clearly a contradiction. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment because he's the murderer. I saw it in the opening cutscene. Let's watch the opening cutscene, Your Honor. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there. I'm gonna look around the screen because it's midnight and tired. No worries. Thank you for the lurk. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard. Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. See? Look, Your Honor. We have photographic evidence from the opening cutscene of the game. Mr. saw it. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. Oh. What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock? I never. Look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw. Gah! I'm not doing that. It's too late to do his yelling. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her, and he should burn. Burn, give him death. Yeah, that's not suspicious. Order in the court, I say. Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor, you claim the sound of the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? Other than the fact that he's blatantly guilty and having a meltdown over this? Probably not. The whole case is riding on this. I'd better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sawyer heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I asked the court... Oh, hold on.
One moment. To listen very carefully. Beep.
I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the thinker after all. So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. It's been an hour and 25 minutes in game? That's crazy.
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death.
So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh. What's he talking about now?
While it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because it's clearly running 3 hours slow now. And that perfectly aligns with what you said, homie. It doesn't matter if it was running 3 hours slow, because it is now.
If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
He's right. How am I gonna prove that?
Damn it, I was so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Guess your friend is guilty. Sorry.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime.
Ugh, I almost had him.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit. Who said that? Mia! I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. So clearly that means Larry's innocent. Nobody can prove that. I mean, guilty. If I can't prove it, I mean he's guilty.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Oh, she's so smart.
Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right?
Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Well, she did just get home from a different country. So yes.
Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright? You say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was running slow.
Because he came from a different country. Bam! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit?
Or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, there he goes. He disappeared. Order, I say. The victim has died. I mean, the witness has died. Well, This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, apparently I have to find the true culprit, or else that means that my defendant's guilty. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty.
Yay! Yay! He's not guilty.
And with that, this court is adjourned.
Yay! Confetti!
It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day... Hold on. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. One moment, please, one moment. Just doing something real quick. Hold on just a moment here. Oop, there we go. Oh, where'd the game go? Here it is. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. No. The gore. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Phew. I still can't believe we won. Right! Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. I just told you to press tab to open the court record. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Oh my god. Someone stop this guy. Good. Wait. No, I mean bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. What was he about to call her? Phoenix, that's not a very feminist statement of you.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
The murder weapon you shouldn't have.
A present? For me?
Wait, wasn't this evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that just make you want to just cry? Larry.
Are you so sure?
Excuse me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay.
Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Oh gosh, I gotta do this outside the courtroom? Show evidence to press tab. Huh? Oh yeah, right, press tab, right? What the heck is she talking about? I don't know. You want the autopsy report? Or her the statue that she kept that was from you, idiot. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. Foreshadowing. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. So motivational, Mia. Thank you. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it someday. Maybe over drinks? She's flirting. Oh gosh. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not gonna pay us, unless you count the clock he gave me." I didn't know it then. But that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Gasp. The end. Yay! We've done it! Huzzah! Hello, this is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. And it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always like toys. Oh my gosh, Mia. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. So rude. I put some papers inside it instead. Girl, it's a present, and you just broke it? How rude. Papers? Is that the evidence, then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out— Oh, I don't think that's supposed to be Maya talking. But I'll do her voice anyway. Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, But I expect dinner, something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger.
Okay. We'll hit the usual joint.
Alright, it's a deal.
Okay.
Okay, sis. See you soon.
Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Oh, you are not cogniferous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Ho, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Oh, not me. I like me. Who's gonna tell me to press tab? Oh. Red, white, blue. Thank you, Mia. Glad to know you're proud of this country. Alright, September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Faye & Co. Law Offices. Uh-oh, I'm late.
You're late.
Huh, that's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Okay. And with that, we're going to continue this next time. Next stream. But... How do I leave? God, how do I leave? Title screen. Yep. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I love playing this game. I love this game very much. And I'm so excited that I get to share my love of this game with you guys. We're gonna find someone to raid. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys soon. Maybe I'll stream again tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know yet. I'll see. But thank you guys for joining me. I had a lot of fun. I love this game. I love it very much. And I'm so happy you all joined me. So, bye-bye for now. I'll see you guys next time.